Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Action Figure Friday. Now over the last few weeks you've seen me going through my first drops of Marvel Legends. There is more of them on the way. However, I've gone back to my favourite collection that you can see just behind me, the DC Multiverse and McFarlane toys for this week's episode. In all honesty, it's probably going to be the next two episodes that we are covering off these items, as I've got a couple here that have arrived for us to have a look at. So, the first one I'm going to be looking at today is everyone's favourite Batman. Now, this is Batman Dark Knight's Metal from the Dark Knight's Metal series. You can see the artwork on the back, and that does look absolutely fantastic for the Batman card. Now, this is part of the Merciless wave and Build-A-Figure. There are a total of four items to get to Build-A-Figure. So you've got the Sky Tyrant and Infected Robin. And the Infected Superman. Now, I've got the Infected Superman to look at on the next episode, but I do still have to pick up the next two. So eventually we will hopefully be able to build a Merciless. So let's have a look at Batman's box. So with the Batman, you do get the arms for the Build-A-Figure Merciless, which you can see there. He's got a couple of axes, and he's in a grey bat suit on this one, with a very pronounced utility belt and bat symbol on his chest. Now the symbol has a very distinct yellow edging to the symbol. So, what differs with this box to the others? You've got a very distinct Dark Knight's Metal badge on the side, and the usual DC Multiverse. So, and then you see on the top of the box you've got the Dark Knight's Metal branding there as well. So, a very good looking Batman figure for us to have a look at today. So we'll get him out of his box and we'll see what he looks like. So let's get this out. Bit of a tough plastic to get the figure out of. Oops, it does seem to be coming. Really is well in this plastic. There we go. Give these a little clip. And we finally got him out. Really well in with those elastic straps that fasten him into the box. So we'll get his weaponry out. So here's a close-up of the Batman. So as I said, it's a very distinctive bat symbol on his chest. You've got very clear yellow edging around the side of the bat symbol. A very serious looking face. And then if you look at this cape, it is very stylized, so it's wafted in the wind. It's not hanging straight down, it is actually to an angle. So you can see the curvature of the cape, and it is very tattered and ripped. So he's definitely been through the wars with the Batman Who Laughs So he's got a very flexible figure. So the figure does bend forward, bend backwards, and crunch at the abs. And like I said, this utility belt is very stylized as well. A very unique yellow edging to the black belt. So it does really stand out on the edgings of this figure. The arms really are well articulated. You can really give him some good bending, get him in some good positions. So we shall try and pop these two matching axes into his hand. And one thing I have found with these McFarlane figures, they are very stiff when you try to pop the weapons in their hands. But they should go in. Yeah, there you go. Got one in. And so they are very stiff on the hands to get these weapons in effectively. Yeah, so there he is with his two weapons, both matching. Well, not matching, but two axes and hatchets that Batman uses in this this Dark Knight metal universe. So a really good looking Batman figure there to look at. You can see the state of the cape at the back. It is a very nice cape. So there he is, Dark Knight's metal Batman. And we'll get him up on the display and added to the collection. So pop that to one side for a moment, and we'll get him up on the stands. So I'll be back with you in one moment. So guys, there you can see the Dark Knight's metal Batman added into the DC collection. As you can see, I have done a bit of remodeling on the DC shelves. So I've made it pretty more pronounced that the DC Multiverse figures are on the left hand side of the shelf, with the random DC collectibles and Mattel figures I've been picking up on the right hand side of the shelf. I think what we will find is, as I do get a few more of these DC Multiverse, I think I'm going to start just focusing in on the DC Multiverse figures now over the other DC collectibles figures, just for a matter of space, as the shelf is getting quite full, and I think you will find that there is a new unit installed in the not too distant future, just to enhance this collection. But as you can see, the DC Multiverse from McFarlane is ever growing. So as I say, there's I've got the Superman to show you next week, the Infected Superman, and then I also have another couple of DC Multiverse on the way, as well as 7 more of the Legends, which we still have situated up at the top there. So I will try and mix it up between DC and Marvel moving forward, but as always, I am always keeping an eye out for figures that are on offer and that I can get a good deal on. So there is one last look at the DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys, Dark Knight's Batman. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that edition of Action Figure Friday and a return to the DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys. As I said, I will be mixing it up from week to week, so next week will be another DC Multiverse, but by then hopefully I should have had some more of the Legends in, so it may be that I film a couple of those before returning again to the DC Multiverse. So hopefully you've all enjoyed that. If you have, please give me a subscribe, give me a like. It all goes to help growing my channel and helps me keep bringing you these videos on a weekly and a daily basis. That being said, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.